put it on you then.
It's on me. Yeah, it's on me. It's on me. We're live! Woo, we're live! There we go. Bang, crash, bang, crash, bang, crash. Hello, everybody. Have we got anyone here? I don't know if we've got anyone here. I've got so many windows open, I can't see if we've got anyone here or not. Ooh, that clay face is a bit shiny. Let me do something about this shiny clay face.
Shiny.
There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. Yeah, I can't see my viewer count to know if there's anyone here or not.
There's 4 showing.
Ooh, nice. Well, if you are joining us tonight, then please do come and say hello in the chat. Let us know you're hanging out.
Hang out with us. We are so cool.
Well, you know, we do all right. I have just spent 10 minutes waffling on at you about the DC Black Label line.
Colin Black Label. Johnny Walker. That's Blue Label, isn't it?
Kent is here, but he has nothing to say. That's okay, Kent. We just looking for a quick hello was all.
Fuck.
Here's Danny. Hi, Danny. How's it going? We were just talking about Danny, weren't we?
We were.
We were. All good. All good, my man. Nothing to be worried about.
Why can't I see that?
Are you on top chat again instead of all chat or whatever?
I seem to have stopped and going to live chat. There we go. Oh, loads of people. No, is that this week's?
We've got you put a post saying 2 minutes, then Kent jumped on saying he's here but he's got nothing to say, which is fine. And then Danny said hello, guys.
Mike accidentally brought up last week's video, which is why there seems to be lots of people chatting.
Oh, right, okay.
There we go, that's Danny.
So I'll do the little intro then. So our gameplay tonight is... and there's Joe as well, who's jumped on. He says he's interested to see whether you could pass your own gauntlet challenge. So we have made the teams that, had we been participating rather than organising the UK Games Expo event this weekend, we would have played at that event. That's our theme for this evening. So I've put a modern team together, and Andy's put a modern team together, and these would have been what we'd have fielded had we been involved. So the camera's on me. I'll talk the viewers through what I've got going on. So my win condition here is the Atom Professor. 4-cost fist from the Justice campaign box. He's got Awaken, deal 2 damage to target opponent. Pretty straightforward stuff. And I'm looking to kind of counterbalance him against the Collector, Driven by Purpose from the Infinity Gauntlet set. He's got Awaken, and I can choose an unpurchased character die with a purchase cost of 3 or less. Field that character die at level 1 at the end of the turn, or when the die leaves the field, return it to the card. You may only do this ability once per turn. And he's also got the Sidekick making global. So my plan is to get a Collector and an Atom out in the field and just be, spinning Atom down to spin Collector up to do some shenanigans, then spinning Collector down to spin Atom up to deal some damage, and so on and so forth. And to help me out with that, I've got the Asker that makes mask characters 2 cheaper. That's going to help me buy my Collector for cheaper, and it's going to help me buy some of my Kate Bishops and Asker dice to get my mask count up to use to plough into my energy field global over here, which is going to be how I'm going to do my spinning up and spinning down. I've got Clayface as well to help me out with mass generation. I've then got Kate Bishop here for her global to stop you from charging over and doing too much of a mischief. Villainous Pats for the prep. I've got Angela as Guardian of the Galaxy. That's the wrong one.
Did you want Odin's daughter?
I did want Odin's daughter.
I
wanted the Wenfielded Chancellor.
Be my guest. To the test. Angela, and then provide the rest.
Then I've got Parasite and Gazer as my 2 sub 3 cost when fielded characters to grab with my Collector. Oh, here we go. Joe's off 1-on-1 again. That rare Collector team looks awfully familiar. Yeah, does it look like the team I discussed on a video about 6 whole months ago, Joe?
Nah.
He also Joe played a rare collector team at the Dice Fight XL. Was it Joe? Dice Fight XL or was it just a normal Dice Fight? Anyway, which he did really well with. But you were using Nebula, I think, weren't you, mate? I think he was using Nebula, which some could argue would be a better fit for the team in terms of having Asker. Nebula is very similar to the Atom. When she awakens, she does 2 damage to the opponent and 1 to an opposing character. She's a 5-cost mask. But I've gone for the Atom. I must admit, I mean, I don't have the Nebula. That's one of the main driving forces for using the Atom. But I must admit, I also like having a bit more. Asker's actually potentially up for the chop. Yeah, because she's not actually been helping me out as much as I might like. But anyway, there you go. Let's see how he plays. Right, over to Andy then. Let's get the rundown of Andy's team.
Over to me. So, it's some similar cards, some new ones. I did think about whether I should just get a Godcatcher and Becky Lynch team and go against my my gauntlet, but no, I didn't do that. So I've got some familiar faces on my playmat.
It is.
So we've got Silgar, the 1-cost fish. Whilst he's KO'd by combat damage, you may purchase a Xantha character die for 2 and prep it. Mostly he's there because he's 1-cost, similar to Poxwalker because he's a 1-cost little vanilla-y dude. There to be paired up with Aquaman, so I can get Aquaman out, put them all into used, because, well, Aquaman is active when a character die on your character face moves from your reserve pool to your use pile. At the end of your main step, gain 2 life. And I understand that it is now including sidekicks, because that would make things interesting as well. With that, I've got Xanthar. He's got the global pay 1 once per turn. You may prep a NPC from your use pile, so put a sidekick into used, which is very nice. Occasionally, I might be able to get Silgar knocked out, but rarely does that actually happen to buy him for 1, for 2 and prep him. I've got a tune up to my eyeballs. I've got Volo, the 2-cost tuner with experience, and I've also got Wasp, who's a 3-cost bolter tuner. She also gets +1 attack and +1 defense every time tuned is used, and hopefully I can use that quite a lot. Now, I have put in Confront the Mighty. Couple of reasons why. It was very handy in a game that I played in the Rolling Thunder from Down Under tournament a few months ago to get rid of a Godcatcher, and was used very well by Dana. I think, was it Dana that had it?
Well, a few people did, but Dana did use it, yeah.
Yeah, in order to get a sidekick to remove a Godcatcher or large nasty on the other side for the cost of a sidekick. So that's in there. It's also an action, so it fires off a tune, so it does do two layers to that nugget. Throne Brick for ramp, and again for a tune. And then this team I know had Becky in it. I didn't want to go with the obvious, so I took her out and thought, what should I put in it? There was loads I was trying to think about last night, including Black Widow Agent, which, looking at your team, would have been very useful.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised I didn't see it on your side, because I was texting you about a tune and her. That got that ruling's wrong. But by the by, also Danny Moonstar, because it's another cheapy character that I could have churning around, both to do some damage for attacking and also for chuck it into use. However, I went with Atlantis. And when you field a psychic character die, draw 2 dice and roll them. I've had to substitute 2 of the Atlantises for some Bifrost.
So that's an immediate disqualification, is it not? Because we said that you could only proxy Infinity Gauntlet cards at the event.
Oh, well, let's play it through anyway, see how it goes.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
All right, let's do that. So I had to proxy a couple of them because I only got one.
Oh, and I've got the collector global over here as well for you.
So that could work out handy. So it's an action being used again for the attune, but also helping me churn through all these little diddlers to help with Aquaman. And that's the idea for the team.
Ooh, that life gain.
Joe says that you copied him. Oh no, he said that he's not saying that you copied him.
No, I don't. Why mess with success? He says. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. A winning formula is a winning formula. 1 and 1. Ooh, noisy microphone.
1 and 2.
Okay, yeah, your choice then, my man.
I'll go first. Thank you very much. Ooh, right, 1 in there. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you too.
I think I'll just field a sidekick by a Rolo. A Rolo.
Here we are then. Switch over to me. There we go. Oh, have you taken the Great Drunkard out? Didn't you have the Great Drunkard in there at one point?
I did, yeah, put Wasp in. That's why I thought the extra action was particularly poignant.
I'll buy an Asker, I suppose. Hang on, wait a minute. I'm having to think about that.
Thinking.
No, I'm just going to pay all 4 right up and buy an Atom.
Sense. Is my right microphone on there?
I've no idea.
No, I just changed it.
Can you all hear us all okay and everything? I'm having a bit of trouble with things like Jitsi hijacking my audio settings.
Just changed it to my main mic, so you might hear me a bit better. You might hear me a bit worse. So, cool. My go. Did you buy?
Oh yeah, Joe. It's in the. I bought Atom.
Atom. Oh, quick.
It's on its way to you. I popped it in the post box.
Let's go 3 for a Wasp.
Jeez.
1 Atlas.
Nope, don't like.
Me not like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. The sound is sound.
Sound kid.
Hey.
You've got Atlas, haven't you?
I do have Atlas. And his very uninspiring artwork card. He's got eyebrow armor.
Well, it's very helpful eyebrow armor. You just never know. It might be his Achilles eyebrow.
It's Achilles eyebrow.
Yeah, got to look out for that Achilles eyebrow. Let's do one of your throne bricks. Ring'll do.
In the hooves. Oh, hey, bottled sunshine.
There he is, yeah. Then I'll use my Villainous Pact and your Atlas to do a double prep.
Don't like you buying my throwing bricks.
No, I didn't think you'd like that. Yeah, if you could put that Wasp out so I've got something to throw it against. So I've left me feel wide open for you here, man.
Oh. Fine. Bolt to field Wasp. He comes out for free. 2 for my other throne brick before we buy it.
Yeah.
Bottled sunshine. How do you?
Okay. 4 out the bag. 2 in prep.
Oh.
Ooh.
At home. At home with the Atom. 4-part documentary on the life and times of the Atom. We'll take an in-depth view on his home living, his eating habits, and how he likes to play the guitar in an evening on his own.
I'll field the Atom for free. He's on level 1.
Yeah.
I'll pay 5 to buy a collector, and then Atlas once.
Oof.
Oof.
You seem to get to that big character a lot quicker than I did to my 2 cost and my 3 cost. And
all about the bag management, Brad. All about the bag
Yeah.
management. But the thing is, I know you say that, but you've got a thrown brick coming down the pipeline now, which will hit me for some attune damage and make that wasp bigger. And I've sacrificed my field presence in order to do that. You know what I mean?
Sounds so tactical. I love it when it's tactical.
Thanks, mate.
Right,
I love it when your bag burn.
Let's see if this thrown brick comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't. Oh, I do get lots of la-la-las energy.
Nice roll, sir.
There's 4 in there. Let's get busy.
Let's get busy.
One of them and one of them.
Don't like all this action, malarkey. You can pack that in right now.
Lights, camera, action.
Pack that in right now. You doing out else?
No.
Right. 5 out the bag. Well, 4 out of the bag and 1 in prep. Oh, collector's being naughty. I'll keep those 2 and re-roll these 3. That's a good collector. Well done. Don't really want this sidekick though, particularly. Okay, pay 1 to field the collector. Field the sidekick.
What do you do? Start spinning up and down then?
Yeah, I mean, I might do. I might hang fire return though and do some other stuff first. Oh, there's Stuart. Hey, Stu.
There he is.
Yeah, go on. Just cause. No, I'm actually gonna.
Go on, ruin your bag.
No. Let's Atlas or Villainous Pact, whichever tickles your fancy. To pop that out there, and then. So you'll do an attune, won't you? 2 attunes. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to spin down the collector to spin Atom up 1 and ping you for 2.
Okay, ping pong.
Give me 1 sec while I change the life counter. There you go. Priority.
Back.
And
Get a little D20. Puts me on 18. There you go. Look after that, Stan. Right, 4 in the bag.
Ooh, we like that roll.
Keep that, and I'll keep that. Reroll these 2. Oh, there's the bullocks, isn't it?
I ain't complaining, bro. Stu, incidentally, just as you know, I didn't tell Mike who it was who described him as Bottled Sunshine.
I think you just have.
No, I was just stating a fact to Stu.
Okay. Do that and do that and do that and do that. What do I do? I got 3 to spend.
Buy another Volo.
I am going to Samphire Global. I'm going to collect a global. I'm going to buy Confront the Mighty.
Ooh.
I'm going to Atlas. Don't roll any masks, please. Thank you. Goodbye.
I will do my best for you. I'll keep that question mark. Didn't roll any masks for you. Reroll them.
Which of these masks come out? Oh!
Ooh. It's no good, is it?
That's still 2 damage there, isn't it? Or you can do something stupid with a collector. I can't even remember what it does.
Yeah, so I'm going to struggle to drive damage through because I need to spin collector up to spin atom down, you see.
There.
So I'll field the sidekick. I could just buy another atom, I suppose. What have you got in that field of yours?
A wasp, a volo, and 2 sidekicks.
Alright, I'm just going to Atlas once. That's challenging, that. That's a real challenge.
A challenge.
Yeah, I'll pass priority.
I'll pass back.
And then the turn.
Ooh, check you out. What's your plan?
Don't really have one. I needed anything but a fist on that, really.
Right, let's see what I can do. Not a lot.
Whoa!
Keep that. Keep that.
Oof. Swap those action dice, man.
Flipping painful, isn't it?
Your action dice are rolling like my action dice.
Got 1. So, and a bolt, which is incredibly exciting.
Oh, I might have done with a bolt last turn. You don't have a lot of when fielded, though, do you? So I probably wouldn't have bought Angela.
Try again next turn, I suppose. Let's use your collector global, as you like it when I use your globals.
Almost as much as you like it when I buy your throwing bricks.
Xanthar global. I'll buy 2 confront the mighties.
Whoa!
It's kind of restricted on what I could buy, to be fair. Then I will use the Atlantis action to do you 2 damage.
Do it to me.
Yeah.
Yep, got that. Okay, 18.
Also, I get to draw and roll 2 dice. Oh no, it's when I field a sidekick.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll just pretend you did it.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, cool. I just thought that it was the action to draw and roll a sidekick. So what's going to come out? So I'm going to get an action at some point. 2 confront.
Whoa! I'm keen on that.
Jump.
I'm keen on that, though.
Is it? I ain't.
Oh my word! Oh, Stu, have you seen this?
That right? How do I get two failed actions and then get 2 more? The odds of that. Absolute dog
The
shit.
chat's on a time delay. They'll be getting to that.
that excitement.
That moment, imminently.
Can't even shitting well do. What actions have you got?
Villainous Pact and Energy Field.
What does Energy Field do?
Spin all character dice up 1 level. And on the double this, it says also, afterward, spin target opposing character die to level 1.
I really want to do that to you, do I?
No, you don't. Stu says that's beautiful.
I don't have a villain. Oh, I do. Atlas. That might be a little bit of a detour to my Wincom. That's potentially 10 damage there. That just whiffed.
Don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. You'll just...
I'm dwelling, mate.
We've all been there. Let me see what Stuart's put in the chat.
Yes, more energy than a sugar-fueled toddler. Bollocks!
No Haribo after 7 o'clock, guys. That's the golden rule in our house.
Well, at least they're bought. Let's chuck them there, and I will Atlas.
Okay. Which is a thrown brick, isn't it?
No, I can't get that. Over to you.
All right. Well, just in your go, mate. I'm going to do a Xanathar.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then I'm going to Energy Field, Atom down 1 to energy to spin the collector up 1. And I will, I don't know. I just want to do the spinning, if I'm being honest, so Atom's ready to deal some damage next turn. If there are a bit of cheeky shenanigans I can do here. There's not really. So I'll just grab a Gazer and intimidate out the Wasp for a minute. And then that'll go back to the card and she'll come back. There you go.
Cool. Over to you.
Thank you. Alright, so 2 in the bag. Give that a shake. 3, 4. These here.
How'd that thrown brick come back so bloody quick?
I've only got that's it. Those are the 6 dice I've got. Oh, I've got one more sidekick in the bag, mate.
Good bag management, that.
Thanks, dude. I haven't bought much though. That's everything I've bought is out in the field. But Jesus, my throne brick's not. Have you cursed all your action dice, even the ones that are with me in Manchester?
I spat on it all the way from down here.
I think that's really unnecessary, dude. Hey. How funny. Okay, let's buy an Asker. Let's Clayface Asker in on 2 masks. I will Atlas once. Let's get that 1 psychic out the bag there. Ooh. Hello. And then I'll spend 1 of those masks to spin the collector down 1, spin the atom up 1, and I'll do the 2 to you, which I have to do to you because that's where the atom does his damage. 1, 2. And then I keep rolling fists, and I don't really want fists, which is a bit of a pain. This is that whole Intellect Devourer thing at play again, isn't it? Intellect Devourer would be super handy to me right now. I'll pass priority in turn, I think, mate.
Okie dokie. Right. See what happens. We've got 1 left in here, which is a thrown brick.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a Scarlet Witch right now.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know what I'm worried about, to be honest. They're not going to roll. I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
What on earth?
Tickle me, Sultry Man. Well, let's see how the reroll goes before I have a complete hilarious laughing fit.
Right. Frank the Mighty, 2 throwing bricks and 2 masks.
Yeah, you get your ramp up now, though, won't you?
Oh, and a question mark. Where'd that question mark come from?
Yeah, you put it with the throwing brick you were saving. You like separated it as a keeper.
Good on me. Let's buy Aquaman.
Ugh, it was only a matter of time.
What's defense is your collector? 5.
5.
I'll throwing brick your Atom.
Mm-hmm.
Prep a die. Do 1 attune damage to Atom and the other one to you.
Okay.
I'll throw and brick the Atom again. So again, prep a die to do another damage to the Atom and knock him out.
Both of them, isn't it? He's on 4.
Yes, I've done the. So he had
both thrown bricks and then both the tunes, yeah?
Both the tunes, and then I'll do the other tune from Wasp to you. So you take 2, he takes 4.
Yeah.
Capiche?
16.
I'll then pass priority to you.
I will Volo. Xanathar, sorry.
Xanathar. You can Volo if you want.
No, I don't think that's the thing I can do.
Exciting man with scarf. And then my turn.
Oh, really? Okay.
Over to you.
No, camera. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4 out in the bag. These 3 in prep. Ay. I don't need an Angela, do I? I'm going unshielded. Ooh.
Oh dear.
Bloody hell, this thrown brick, eh? It's been taking lessons from your thrown bricks.
Dodgy actions.
Yeah. What is going on? Right then. So I'll pay the Boltsfield Asker. I will buy another Atom. Atlas 1 time. Although there's 2 sidekicks in the bag, it's all the system's falling apart. The system has fallen apart. Look at all those actions lined up in there.
It's a beautiful thing.
Pass priority.
I'll do a cheeky little Xanathar.
Yeah, okay. Turn.
Okay. Not a massive fan of what have you got left? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And one of these.
It's gonna kill me with a tune. Maybe I should have put that Black Widow on.
Oh, I could do with the 20 energy that this is going to give. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay, let's try and get these dudes. Okay. Let's see what I can do. What's left in the bag? 3 in there. Not got a sidekick too. So does it Atlantis? Because I can activate him, but if I don't field a sidekick, how does that work?
What's it? What's the game set say?
It says when you field a sidekick character die, draw 2 dice and roll them.
Yeah, I think you're all right because you're creating a sort of
Event.
an effect,
Yeah.
Aren't you? Yeah. Now, whether you then subsequently field a sidekick or not is kind of...
Yeah, because I suppose I could, with... no, I couldn't, but, if I had something that let me do that, I could. But, so I'll do that. And I will do you 2 attune damage.
To me.
To me. To you.
To me.
To you.
That puts me on 14.
Let me do some quick maths. Cool. I will confront the mighty.
Do you need my fingers as well
Under the table. This sidekick and your collector.
Yeah.
Knocking them both out. And doing you 2 attune damage.
Takes me to 12.
I'll do the same with this sidekick and Aska. I will buy.
Oh, hang on. You got some attune damage to allocate here, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. What was that for the second one?
Yeah, for the second one.
Good. Just get rid of those sidekicks.
Okay.
Buy 2 Silgars and a Poxwalker with that little lot. I suppose I'll throw and brick my wasp now to prep the die and do you 2 damage.
Yeah, hang on. Where's my mouse? Down to 10.
At this point, I will pass priority to you.
I will Xanathar. Pass back.
Balls. Okay, I will throw and brick wasp again. Prep another dice. Do you 2 more damage.
Takes me down to 8.
Pass priority to you in case you want to do something else.
Yeah, I'll make a sidekick this time.
Yes, you will. Do you know where she's on something ridiculous? I can't even remember what she'd be on. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. She's on 14, 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
End turn?
You're not going to attack with her, no?
No. Let's give you another flipping energy next turn.
One out the bag. 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Cheeky.
Sorry, I was offloading a truck. What did I miss? He just bought loads of cheap actions up and then tuned my field away to go for a massive wasp, but couldn't get it through because I had one cheeky sidekick left to block there, Mike.
And that's everything you need.
Yeah, there's not a lot of masks though.
It's not a load of masks.
I'll reroll these.
Those atoms like free to field, or you just got lucky?
I keep rolling him on this level 1 at 0. Yeah, he's 1-1 on his 2 and 3. So I'll use the 2 bolts to field the collector and Asker. I'll do Asker first, then the collector. Not that it really makes a difference. Then the 2 atoms and the sidekick. I will buy an Asker for 1, and then Clayfacer in.
Oh, we should have done this to the timer, shouldn't we?
Yeah. I will pay a mask to spin Asker down, to spin the atom up, and ping it for 2. Got that bloody Aquaman coming down the pipeline now, don't you?
Yarp.
I'll then pay that last mask there with Asker to spin Asker down. Bloody hell, there it is, level 1. Actually, hang on, let me think about this. Is Asker the one I want to spin down? No, I'll do the collector to spin the atom up and do another 2.
12.
Yeah, for now, until you start feeding those bloody fish to that bloody Aquaman.
Nah.
Grumble. And I said, ooh, I'm blind. Have you got anything in your bag?
A sidekick.
Sidekick. Still 2 actions coming my way then, isn't there? So that's at least a bit better. I'm trying not to leave my atoms on level 1, with 1 defense. It is affecting my plans somewhat.
That's the plan.
Well, yeah, indeed. I'll move to the attack step.
Okay.
And I'll attack with 4/4 Asker.
Yeah.
And a sidekick. I might regret that, I don't know.
I'll use that to overpay to Xanthar. I think I can do that.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I should have passed priority first. That's my bad.
I'll put the sidekick in front of the Asker and the wasp in front of the sidekick.
Okay. And at that point, I will end my turn.
Hop. Right. 1 in the bag. See what comes out from this. An action.
Ooh.
A sidekick.
Ooh.
A fish.
Ooh. Quiet in chat again today.
Little fishy, I'll keep you. I'll keep you.
Oh, these actions are rolling up now. I see.
I'll keep you. I'll keep you. And I'll roll everything else. Oh, Aquaman.
Aquaman.
What's he doing? Aquarific.
Yeah, we had the storm over here yesterday. What was it like down for you down there, Andy? It was.
Mate, it's been super windy for like ever. Just really windy. Not a lot of rain. Rain comes and goes, but just like loads of just wind. I watched the paddling pool dance around the garden the other night.
Yeah. Joe and the kids, they've been growing sunflowers and they all blew over.
So what you want? 8?
Yes, 8, yeah.
Right, let's fill these 2 sidekicks. Should have one of those Atlantises for that. I'll use Confront the Mighty on the sidekick and your collector.
Yeah.
And do you 2 damage.
Sure. Down to 6.
I'm not going to do it this turn. I'll throne brick your Suka. Do you 2 attune damage. Flip a dice.
Down to 4.
I'll do exactly the same thing.
Down to 2.
Fulfill the fish. And then I've got all this energy left.
Well, there's that Atlas purchase you're after.
So I will Atlas.
Or a Xanathar. Buy a Xanathar and get your Silgar Xanathar combo off the ground. I don't think I've ever actually, in all the time you've played that team against me, I don't think I've ever actually seen you do the Xanathar Silgar combo.
I've got loads left, so let's spend these 2 to buy the other fish.
Which fish?
Spend these 2 and buy another fish. It's cunningly disguised as a thing. I'll keep those 2 there. I'll pass priority to you.
I will Clayface in Asker on 2 masks.
Okay, I'll end my turn.
All right, okay.
That Aquaman, what is he doing?
It's out of the bag. What is he doing, eh?
What's that collector doing? And that throne brick does not roll again.
No, it's very naughty. Roll these. There it is again on 2. Ah!
Jesus.
Yeah. That's the way that goes, I suppose. So I'll field that sidekick. That's fun, isn't it? I'll pay 1 for an Asker.
Meta plays.
I will Clayface that Asker in on 2 masks. What is in the bag there for? Maybe I should have rolled for the collector. think I'm a bit short. Yeah, I'm a wee bit short, actually.
You're one off.
Yeah, I'll...
Big boy place. Come on, big boy place.
Yeah.
This is for the MoD PDM UK Games Expo virtual 2020.
I'll spin Asker down to... Oh, thank you, mate. To spin Atom up, ping for 2.
10.
I'll pay 1 to spin that atom down, to spin the other atom up, ping for 2.
8.
Do it again.
6.
So they swap over. Do it again.
4.
And then what have you got? You got a couple of a question mark and a mask. Pass priority.
Dang it. I will create a sidekick with that one. Sound tile with that one.
Okay. I'll tap with everything.
Ooh. So I'm on 4 and I'm.
You are.
What's that Asker on? Is she still 2-2?
She's 2-2, yeah. Just what you see is what you get in terms of the stats.
I'll put Silgar in front of a sidekick.
Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Does that Silgar deal me 5 damage now?
No, it's the one where when Silgar is KO'd by combat damage, you may purchase a Xanthar character die for 2 and prep it, which I thought about doing. But
I should have thought about
that. Yeah, I thought
I should have checked which Silgar it was before I went all gung ho.
I thought about doing it, but then I thought no, I needed the extra sidekick because these 2 sidekicks will go in front of the 2 atoms. I'll put the Volo in front of the sidekick and the Wasp in front of Asuka. So she's 2-3, so she comes back and Sue gets knocked out. Volo's 1-2, so he comes back. Sidekicks got knocked out. Fish gets knocked out. Sidekicks get knocked out.
All right. I mean, I'm pretty sure you got it, but
You see my
let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens with those action rolls.
3 out. And 1 more. Ooh. Aquaman.
That's it.
Yeah, throwing brick. You're at him. Do you 2 damage.
Yeah. Well done. You just killed me with a tune.
Isn't it? It's like I am a year behind in everything I do.
Well, I think a bit longer than that with a tune, isn't it?
Maybe 2 years behind.
Oh, I came close there, though. Came close.
You heard about this new keyword? It's really good. It's called a tune.
Yeah, I went all in on the masks. Just went for it at the end there.
Yeah.
But it was one of them, wasn't it? Catch 22, because then it meant I wasn't re-rolling my collector. Which meant no additional shenanigans. It was just straight up go for the masks.
Yeah, I was worried that you were going to collector in something to get rid of Aquaman before I could move stuff into the used pile. So that's why I kept confronting the mighty. Oh, it didn't really matter. I didn't roll him, but that's why I confront the mighty go in, as well as if you'd have done that damage in the first turn, you might have won it.
Yeah, there was one thing that crossed my mind as well about when I passed priority back and you ended the turn, should I have had an opportunity to use my 2 masks?
No, because I end 10. I gave you the
'Cause
priority to do it, didn't I?
But aren't I supposed to hand you priority back? This is like a Laurier thing that I read once. Aren't I supposed to hand you priority? Which doesn't necessarily mean I entirely agree or believe with it. Aren't you? I'm supposed to only do one action and hand it you back each time, aren't I? I don't know. Anyway, I played it the way that I understand it to be.
Yes, I say, right, I'm done. You'll go. You go with something, and you come back to me, and then I'm done. And that ends it. So that kind of like puts an end to it. So if you were saving energy, you're stuffed. Is that right, chat? Go on. Joe's in there. Joe's a
I don't know.
rulesy type person.
However, you're right. Yeah, if I'd have done that early damage, that'd have been it. But then, if I'd have done that early damage, my purchase curve would have been different anyway. So it's one of those if buts and maybes types things, isn't it?
Yeah, and if I hadn't rolled 8 action dice on energy, I'd have done you 10 damage.
Yeah, I'd have been dead much sooner. So let's not do the what if game. I didn't really get much of a chance to do a lot of my little kind of parasite shenanigans and stuff.
No, you just kind of went all in for the just atom collector, atom, boom, 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 boom.
Well, so the thing is, there with the gazer and the parasite, is it's designed to interfere with stuff that's going to attack me. You know.
Yeah.
Kind of a meta build in the sense of expecting Becky's and Godcatchers. So Gazer's your Godcatcher's call to intimidate it out and get rid of it. Parasite is your Becky Lynch call to copy her, you know. So I played this the other night, and I was doing stuff like bringing in the Parasite and copying other people's characters and doing all those types of shenanigans, which was no good really with your team. Like, well, other than the fact that Parasite or Gazer would have got the Wasp out the field, but it was a non-starter anyway because I kept enough energy back for a Kate Bishop or a sidekick fielding anyway. Ken says it's closer than he expected.
Which way did you expect that?
Yeah, I was about to say. We'll give him a minute to catch up.
Let's give it a catch up. I tell you what, this Confront the Mighty is brilliant.
Yeah, it's a hell of a card. It was on. I had it on an early build or something. I used it quite a lot. What did I use it with that?
They've just rewrote it to say knock out one of your characters to knock out an opponent's character, which is effectively what it does. It would be on every team ever. Because that's what it's saying. KO one of your characters to KO one of your opponent's characters.
Yeah, although with the way it's written, isn't there some means of can't you play it in a way that means that you might still have your character left at some point, isn't it?
Target character
you have the attack matching the defense.
These two characters die, deal damage to each other equal to their attack. Yes, I suppose. Yeah, Blob. If you have Blob with 1 and 8 against something else, I suppose. Yeah, so it's even better than KO your character and get another character. But it's just convolutedly worded. It makes it harder to understand, so people don't use it. But I think people are starting to understand the power of the reused Giant Man art. What agent gets around it?
It gets around Confront the Mighty. What? Really? No, I don't think that's right. Surely not.
Was it because she does let you do 1 less damage, so it doesn't do the...
Yeah, but that's not... I mean, it's like combat damage, isn't it? Again, that's probably been rules lawyered to death.
Well, it's not combat damage, is it? It's doing damage to each other. So I suppose that makes sense.
Because of the way because it says you do, because it says the character does the damage. Right, I kind of get it, but it's a bit rules lawyery. I mean, look at the picture. It's one dude sparking out another. Yeah.
Yeah, you were a judge in this week's massive tournament, and your ruling on that was, well, look at the artwork. It's one guy punching another.
Yeah.
How did that go well? How did that actually get like?
It's not ability damage. It's one dude sparking out another. So come on, get a grip.
Get a grip on it. That would have been brilliant.
It's obviously combat style damage. It's character on character action, not character ability action.
Let's ask Joe. So at the end of my turn, I passed priority to Chris. He did a global and passed back. I went, right, I'm going to end my turn now. And all energy was then lost and it went over to his turn. Should Chris have had another doofer at a global? So I passed it to him. He did a global, passed back to me. I went, no, thank you. Should Chris have had another turn? That's the question. I'd also like to know who Kent thought was going to win and why it was closer than he thought.
Looks like he's keeping that one to himself.
I think he knew the reputation of former UK national champion and thought you were going to get whitewashed.
He comes back and watches regularly, mate. He knows that's not the case.
How very dare you?
You pass until both players declare no action.
So it means that you should have another go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's worth noting. You know, the fundamental rules of the game.
Yeah, I've not read a rule book since like Uncanny X-Men, mate.
I don't even know where anything is.
I put them straight in the recycling when I open up a new set. So yeah, but fun teams nonetheless. I think your fish food's coming along, although it's kind of drifted away from your kind of mid-range space of, because what you were doing for a while was getting your early Aquaman,
Yeah,
and then dragging the game out, and then moving into your Wincon, where you move much faster into the kind of, let's get that earlier tune damage in, let's get the bigger, that big wasp pumped up, and then Aquaman kind of coming in secondary as a bit of, I was going to say control, but it's not really control, is it? It's like,
well, it's very much basic control of gaining the damage back as opposed to preventing it in the first place.
well, Joe's put the gauntlet down, asking to see whether fish food can last the roll for the North.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Bit of tinkering to go, I think.
Yeah, sure. But all right, folks. Well, that brings us to the end of tonight's stream. Thanks so very much for coming along and spending some time with us while we played these games out. Give us a thumbs up before you shoot off, because it makes us feel happy.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone watching right now is subscribed, to be fair. You're all awesome. Thank you very much for coming along. And next week it's the you might remember we mentioned it a little while ago. It's the set versus. We've got Justice versus War of Light. So if anyone's got, I'm playing the Justice and team packs. Andy's playing the War of Light set. So if you've got any team suggestions or cards you might like to see, or any combos you want to sling our way, then drop us a line.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
we need some good team ideas. Any inset combos, quombos, wombos, jombos, and lombos. Something that you like, something that's going to give us the advantage against each other. Then let us know.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I need to go find this end stream button thing now.
Boom.
Hang on, I'm doing it. Boom. All these windows. Here it is. Found the window. Okay, there you go. Bye, folks. End stream. And yes, I'm sure I want to end the stream. Bye.